whispers float in empty halls. Footsteps echo down the walls. Shadows break where secrets lie. Every echo holds a hidden sign. Blow the trace along the crime, a hush that haunts the night, a fear that lives in light. Unravel lines of twisted lies. In the dark, the story waits unseen.
And here we go.
Hey, Lisa. I know it's probably not going to be anybody here because it's hella late. But I wanted to do an update anyways. And I wanted to try the TikTok cross stream, although it makes no sense. Like, all it does is set it up here. You can't see their comments. They can't see your comments. Kind of doesn't make sense. You still have to hit live on your phone. Isn't that weird? Hey Trista, thanks for not letting me be alone. I know it's late. I had to get Castiel around and that was stressful. He's not even in his regular spot where I'm gonna have him. The bathroom was too hot, so I had him out here in a crate, and he was chilling. I had put him in the dog room and in a bigger crate, and so I could put his litter box and stuff. And he was I think he just wanted to be with, same place. So, yeah. If I thought my computer would handle it, I would do a studio and try to screen record or screen share TikTok. So, not going to be on here too late because I'm not feeling good. Just kind of waiting for people to come on because I want to make this an interactive kind of live for the people that are here. Like, again, I know it's going to be hella late. First, a lot of people, and I know a lot of people aren't going to show up. It's going to be late, but I did the best that I could. I had to go and pick the cat up from the vet today. So I just wanted to update. Why does it show different on there? I don't know. Update what's going on. Get some ideas from you guys because I'm opening stores, and as more streams that I come to support this work and see what ideas everybody has. So I want to make it kind of interactive for people that are here. Hey, Corinna, good to see you. And you can only see half me because I wanted to be able to see all that stuff, the balls and all that. Because sometimes they go off. I don't know. I just changed the battery in my RIM pod, so I don't know that it will go off. It was going off this afternoon until it died. So that's how I knew something was wrong with Castiel, between the RIM pod and my feeling of waking up worried about him out of nowhere. So. Yeah, I got nobody on TikTok. Surprised I have 5 people on YouTube. I'm not doing good. I'm actually feeling a little jacked up right now. I guess it's from just the days of heat exhaustion. That's where I've been. Now I have 0 people on TikTok. No. Hopefully we'll get it done tomorrow. That's why I wanted to update everybody on. And hopefully if this doesn't work today, I might be able to come back on here tomorrow because I'm stressed out because I have my internet and my electric due tomorrow that I pushed out and I can't get any more time So if the air conditioner gets fixed, then I should be able to hopefully come live. Um, but I just kind of wanted to update everybody and everything and get some ideas from people if anybody had any. See what you guys like. What you guys would buy if you were splurging or buying for gifts, or what you guys think like you look for. I have my own ideas. I also have the niches, but I want to see what people really want. I'm just curious. So yeah, well, because it's cross stream, I think. Because the streaming on it's weird. So I contacted Restream because I was like, oh, you guys can cross stream to TikTok. That's kind of cool. How come I couldn't get it to work, right? And they're like, oh, well, you set up the cross stream on YouTube, and then you have to go live on your phone on TikTok. And I'm like, that doesn't like make any sense. So what's the point? Oh, because you don't have to set it up. I'm like, that's dumb because you can't see each other's like chat comments or anything. And as I was saying, like if my computer could handle, I guess like TikTok Studio or whatever, then I could try to screen share. I don't know because it's kind of dumb. You can't. I don't see the point in it, honestly. And so I was just gonna go on TikTok, and then I was like, you know what? My YouTube community is a community that has been really supportive to me. Unfortunately, TikTok does not many shares or anything, but YouTube really did step up and support. So I wanted to kind of update everybody on what was going on. And I tried to come on here as soon as I could, but again, I had to go get the cat from the vet. He's been there for 2 days. They had me drop him off 2 days ago so they could get, meds and everything in him before they could drain. I guess he had a hematoma. I don't know where it came from. And he had it for a little bit. And he's not a very social cat. He doesn't come out all the time. So I didn't even kind of know what was going on with him. And then I was like, wait, where is Castiel been? Because I haven't been in my room because it's been too hot. Usually he'll come and lay on my legs in my room. That's where he sees me at, etc. And I know. Well, this is the old way. But like I said, what I wanted to do is more of a TikTok thing. Like people throwing out ideas. It's not really a YouTube thing. So that's kind of why. Thank you, Trey. You know what I mean? YouTube or TikTok usually is fast. They throw out ideas, things like that. YouTube, not so much. It's just a different platform, so that's why. For what I wanted to do. But it's late, so I don't think I can do what I want to do. So, anyways, yeah, no, I don't know what happened. So it was like Spirit woke me up at 3 or 4 in the morning, and I was worried about him out of nowhere. And then I got to thinking, you know what? I hadn't seen him as much as usually, he'd been hiding, and my REM pod started going off, and it was going off. So then when I got up, I frantically was looking everywhere for him, and I'm like, where the heck could this cat be? Because you can't, there's not really a lot of places to hide where he stays. So I found him in another bathroom. It is 11:30. I'm late because I had to go get him, bring him home. Anyways, I'm skipping forward because you make me lose my train of thought, Miranda. So, anyways, I get him out of the bathroom. He turned and hissed at me, and I was like, what's going on with you? Because I couldn't see anything. I just thought maybe he wasn't feeling good. And I opened the door and he went out of the bathroom. I don't know if he got stuck in there. And then he went into the bed, and he was under the bed for what? It's okay, Kai. And it's all right. The dogs are barking outside. So then he was in the bed for a little bit, and when I could finally see, he had some, it looked like an infection and some hair hanging, a chunk of hair hanging down. And so right away I text the vet, and I'm like, okay, just bring him in, drop him off. Can't get to him today. but we want to get antibiotics and pain meds, all that stuff. And so I think they drained the hematoma today. Um, she messaged me. She said, I'm not sure how it's going to heal because she'd never seen so much stuff come out, and we don't know. She said there wasn't like a wound or anything, so I don't know. And cats are really good at hiding stuff for a while, but it was kind of weird the way that I was just woken up, worried about him and realizing that I hadn't really seen him. Can you hear me? I just realized my mic is not. Sorry, guys. Probably making you dizzy. I just realized my mic was way the hell over there. And the fan's blowing right here out the window, so hopefully it's not affecting the sound because it's still 85 in here. So, that on top of everything, oh, he is so pitiful right now, dude. That's why I'm kind of late, because I brought him home and I'm like, where am I gonna put him? He has to be by himself for 3 weeks, and the only place I know. Stop, Zook. What are you doing, Zook? The only place I know to put him at is the bathroom. Well, it's 95 in the bathroom. So I put fans in there and it really wasn't working. And he was like, kept laying on the floor, and I was like, is he too hot? Like, what the heck's going on? So I put him back in the crate, brought him out here while it was cooler. And he just like was chilling, laying down, sleeping. I think he wanted to be, obviously it was hot in there, but I think he wanted to just be around everything because he's been away for 2 days. And then now I just put him in like a bigger crate in the dog room because there's no dogs in there right now until the bathroom cools down. So that was today. That's why I'm late. I had to go to the vet, get him, and bring him home and try to figure out where the hell I was going to put him. Plus, I had to feed everybody and let everybody out, and you know what I mean. So that's why I'm so late. I rushed the fastest I could. And yeah, because the way that my phone is, I don't know. I don't even think they're going to go off tonight. But the EMF, the EMF always does that. So, what are we doing? You drive me crazy, dude. Get down. So that's basically it. It's been 91 in my house every day. No, I don't want you up here right now. You're driving me crazy. Go find something to do. Go chase Starlight. So I haven't been able to do much. Unfortunately. So I opened some stores, and I was trying to see what people like really wanted. Besides the fact of I have my own Hipsy store that I do. I have downloads and stuff on, that people can support. That I did one for a pet grief, one for a soul reset, one for open your intuition. So those are all ways you can support the Astro song. They make it off your birth chart. That's supportive because I get 50% of that. So that's helpful as well. As we set the GoFundMe. Yeah, so I do have a GoFundMe going towards everything because I haven't been able to work, but hopefully that'll get fixed tomorrow. But, we still have. Thank you for the flash goal, especially since I only have like 2 people on TikTok. You guys can hit the like button though so more people could come in. I'd appreciate it. Trent who? So they take your. I actually posted on the community page about it, and I posted I posted the link to it if you want to hear it. Otter Spirit. I haven't talked to Otters. Like they didn't send me. They were supposed to send me some stuff. Like I think for Halloween, they never did. So I don't know if I'm still doing Otter Spirit. I think if you use my link, it still works, which is in the Linktree. But so I posted it on the community page. What mine says, and then they send you an email with it, kind of like what they're looking at. Like mine was, I think, my Venus and Mars or something like that. But it's basically they take your birth chart and they make a song out of it. It's pretty cool. So if you want an example, like I said, everything for my stuff is on the community page. I posted it yesterday. And you can choose how long you want the song to be. I think it's like different, like 3 verses, 4 verses, 5 verses, or something like that. Like depending on that. And we do have merch stores up. Remember, the podcast is it's up. We're delayed on the second podcast. Stop. Soon, but Tracy had a loss in her family. So between her having a loss and the air conditioner situation, we haven't been able to do it. I've just been honestly trying to survive. I'm not even joking when I'm saying that would you quit? Have been trying to survive. No, so you don't pick the type of song. They make it off your birth chart. Like they literally take your birth chart, read your birth chart, make song out of it, make lyrics out of it. That's just about you, just about your birth chart. And there's different tiers. So you have to just go to the website and look, and you can see everything there. It's on the community page. If you want an example, it's on the community page on thank you, Nicole, for the share. Yeah, no, it's not anything like that. It's a song about you, so it's not going to be anything like that. They just make it's about you, so they have to make the lyrics fit the song. They use different voices and stuff, but yeah. Like I said, you can go listen to mine, but it's not going to be anything like that that I know of. It depends on your birth chart. Maybe if that's the vibe they get off your birth chart, they will. I don't know. I'm not the one that does it. I just promote it. So, because I think it's really cool. I cried with mine, and every time I read mine, I cry. Every time I listen to it, I cry. It hits me right here, man. So, mine was extremely accurate for the more I found out about my birth chart. But that's why I kind of want to do this, but like I said, I'm late, so I'm probably not going to turn out the way I wanted it to. But I wanted ideas. Like if you were scrolling, what would you impulse buy? What are the types of things that you guys look for? That kind of thing. That's what I was wanting to know, because I have 3 different places that I'm making, because I'm trying to get, because no one's scheduling stuff. Like I can't live on air, so I'm trying to do places where people are already at, so they can have passive income. But I thought it would be fun to have like a brainstorming live where we could talk about all the things that people like. Like, do you like astrology stuff? Because I started making like astrology pendants. I thought about making astrology clogs. I thought those would be kind of cute. Do you like just other things, like funny things? Do you like cat things? Do you like dog things? Like, do you like fairy things? Like, what kind of things do you guys look for? Do you look for mugs? Do you look for shirts? Do you look for bags? I mean, necklaces. Like these. I'm kind of doing like my own little survey, I guess. So that I can put what people want. Of course, I'm going to have to put the trends and stuff, obviously, because that's how people succeed in this. But I want to do like a survey and see what people would actually like off of eBay, or can't say that. The Zon, the Bay, and what did you do? Dude, stop doing that. Hold on. What the fuck did you do? Something. Oh my gosh, this is why I don't want you up here. Hold on. Oh, you know what? There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah. So I'm doing. If anybody wants $5 yes nos, because I'm trying to support, but I don't have the energy from being in the hot house. So, you guys can like the live on TikTok. I'd appreciate it. I don't see any hearts, please. I haven't posted a lot, haven't been on lives and stuff because I'm just trying to make it through the day. Thank you. Appreciate that, Angel. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing okay. So if anybody wants to support, there is a GoFundMe. It helps towards. I still owe on the. They decided they said they put it in, but I still owe on it. I still owe like $500 on it. And then we have the back unit still. So, you know, as I always tell people, only if you can. If not, please share or support other ways. Or, you know, I always say if we had like, 50, 60 people, everybody donate $5, we'd be good for, we'd be getting somewhere. But I try to pay it forward the best way that I can. If anybody can. If you cannot, don't even stress it. I understand times are tough. Sharing helps. All of that. So, but I don't think people have understood how bad it's been. Like, and everybody has their problems. But as far as how uncomfortable a 91-degree house is for several hours, it's making me forget things. Like, I'm literally having problems forgetting things, and I'm drinking as much water as I can. I mean, I've forgotten stuff that I shouldn't have forgotten that has to do with my animals, and I'm like, I thought I did that, but I didn't do that. So it's been tough. So I do appreciate everybody that has supported, but I have been working on other things to try to support myself, but I just need a little bit of oomph, a little bit of push, a little bit of help so I can get back to where I'm supposed to be. Hopefully the transits, Venus is going into Leo today. It's supposed to be in it. I believe it's trining Uranus and Gemini. So it's supposed to be a really good placement for me because it's hitting my fifth house of creativity, hence the stuff for the stores I'm trying to make. I'm an Aquarius. I have ideas for days, but like I have so many things that I want to make and so many ideas, and it's constantly like this all the time when I'm like designing, and that's why I like doing it. And it's been low energy. At least I can do something towards something, because I don't think people realize you got to have to channel. It takes focus, it takes energy, and I don't have it. Usually by the end of the day, by the time the sun goes down, I finish everything, like I'm gone. Like that's how I feel right now. I'm just like, oh. So no, that's like I said, if everybody, cup of coffee is $5. If everybody donated $5, we'd be done. I don't expect large donation. I don't expect anybody to put themselves out. That's not what I'm saying. I just need a little bit of boost so that I can continue doing the work that I'm doing and staying alive. But I'm going to try to do it myself. However, I haven't been able to work because of this situation. So it was supposed to be fixed on, what was it? Monday, I think. Every day he said tomorrow, but I got a text today saying they'll be here 8, 9 in the morning tomorrow. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everybody pray that it will be fixed tomorrow. And I can try to resume life back to normal, but I have a lot of catching up to do. So yeah. So ideas. Hey. So yeah, Castiel's vet bill was like, well, my whole bill between Castiel and Violet's like $600. So add that on top of everything. It's ridiculous. I have one thing after another. I can't catch my breath. I don't know if, like, this last year I had really, 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 really tough transits. And I think a lot of Aquarius did. Can you guys please the like button? And so, yeah, it's been tough. And Jupiter in Cancer was not kind to me with my animals. So it was like one thing after another. The whole HVAC situation, for those of people that do not know on TikTok, I have made a video about it and what happened twice. And that's the thing, is we put the money into it and it still killed 2 of my animals, and I'm still living in heat. And so, yeah, that's where we're at now. I was trying to fix it myself before it got hot because I didn't want to ask help, and it didn't happen. So now I'm in this situation because I don't like to ask for help. I like to help everybody, but I don't like to ask for help. I did that with the ball, sorry. So, like I said, ideas, because I'm starting, like I said, the Bay, the Zon, and the Tessie. I don't know how you can say that. And so I need ideas. And you can find those links in the Linktree. I don't have the Zon up yet. I just got approved for that, so I don't have things posted on that yet. But I'm making things as I can, because, as I said, if I want to try to handle this situation and not depend on people, then I got to do it this way. Because, look, readings take nervous system. It takes energy. I would have to do a lot of readings, and no one's scheduling, so that's not helpful. But I would have to do a lot of readings, a lot of lives, and unfortunately, my energy is not going to handle it. So I've got to come up with something else. And this is the only thing I can think of. I've applied for jobs, blah, blah, blah. I'm looking ideas for, like, what would you impulse buy? What would you buy? Like, what kind of things would somebody look for? Like, say you're in a store, right? I have plenty of ideas, but I am taking, like, a survey, right? Look at it like this. I'm building stores, so I'm looking for ideas on what people would want. I know that there's niches, right? There's certain things that people buy all the time, but there's also saturated in that. I still have to put the niches, but now the Tessie store is very limited because they charge more, so there's not a lot in there. I have to be selective with that. But Bay and the other one, I don't think I have a limit on that. So, like I said, I'm always, like, coming up with ideas, designing things. So, like I said, do you like astrology things? Do you like mugs? Do you like shirts? Do you like, shoes? Do you like bags? Do you like home decor? Do you like candles? Like, what kind of things do you like? Do you like funny things? Do you like dog things? Do you like cat things? Do you like animal things? Like wolf things? Do you like spiritual things? Do you like astrology things? Like, this is what I'm looking for. Like, if you were scrolling, what would make you stop and go, hey, I need that, or I want that? But this live was supposed to be earlier. It was supposed to be brainstorming. I wanted to make it fun. I wanted to make everybody bounce off of one another and stuff. But because it's late, it's not happening. Hopefully my air conditioner gets fixed tomorrow and I can come on earlier. Because, like I said, I've got to keep my internet on or I won't be working at all. And that's where we're at. I pushed internet and electric as far as I can, and they're due in the next 2 days. So, as I've said, I have things in my hipsy that I built just for you guys that I thought would be, I asked, and I asked and people told me, well, yeah, yeah, we need, we want something like a soul reset. So I did like a soul reset. Kind of, it's like a mini package. People said that they wanted what's the other thing? Don't lay on that. Don't lay on that. You're gonna unplug it. There you go. Excuse you. I made a grief packet that for pets, for people that have lost pets, and I've already got a good feedback on it. This lady that I know, she says she listens to it all the time. It helps her a lot. It's not just meditations. There are a few meditations in there, but there are ways to heal from pet loss. So people wanted that one, so I made that. I made an opening intuitive guidance. It's a mini thing, so it's just like a beginner mini kind of download. So yeah, I have all those downloads, and I have extra meditations. I think there's like a pack of like 3 or something. So people like my voice apparently. I don't know. That's honestly. Anyways, so spiritual things for the home. Like what kind of spiritual things? Because that's kind of broad. Do you like angels? Do you like what do you like? And because I see people all the time like on TikTok lives like buying things. So I'm just trying to get an idea. Things that I can make, So again, what kind of spiritual things? Do you like angels or sayings or home, do you mean like blankets, candles, plates, cups? Like what kinds of things like that? Pictures on the wall, right? But yeah, brainstorming. Like I said, I wanted to make it an interactive live, but no one's really interacting. So, the thing that's hard, on TikTok, I do know that like if you're not doing readings, nobody's in the live, which I understand. But like I said, nervous system energy, that's what it takes. I don't have it in me right now, unfortunately. I'm barely sitting here right now. I was only decided to come on so I could update everybody and let everybody know how things are going. Have not been an easy road. Luckily, I'm here right now. There's times I did not think I was going to make it through the day, but every day I'm like, okay, just one more day. So it's been 95 outside and 91 in my house. There's 95 in my bathroom. So, hey. So yeah, you got to be a little more specific. Like, what kind of things do you like? Funny sayings, like quirky sayings. Tank top, shirts, sweatshirts. I mean, just ideas. Just throw them at me. I'm hoping I'll have it tomorrow. I'm supposed to. I've heard every day. I've heard tomorrow for like 3 or 4 days. So, but he said they'll be here 7 or 8 or 9. So, that means I have to get up and like take care of everything before they get here. And everything's a disaster because I don't do anything. I'm not being lazy. I mean, I do things like I can sit here and kind of like design. I try to with the fan, then I gotta go lay down, and then I come back. But It's good till about 2 or 3 in the afternoon, and then it went from until like a noon. It was like I was happy. It was like 84 in here. I was like, oh, that's nice. 2 o'clock, and it jumped right up to 89 really quick. It was weird, but that's about right. 'Cause I guess that it gets really hot that time of the day. So hopefully I will. Um, and I don't know about doing good. I'm trying to survive and think of any way that I can to do that for myself. But like I said, I need a little boost and a little push. It does. It zaps you for real. I thought I was having a stroke yesterday. I ain't even joking. The way my head felt, or this, like when I went to sleep. But it does zap you. I just don't have the I haven't had the bandwidth to like. I just can't do it. And so now I'm at the point like, well, if everything gets shut off, I guess it gets shut off. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm at that point. But then I will be in the heat again. So can't really say that. Just bad timing for, Castiel and air conditioner and stuff. But come on, good transits. We're at the end of this. I've been in a year-long crappy transits. And I have so many jacked up things in my chart. I just realized so many trines and stuff. I'm just like, no wonder in my life I have a Saturn roll chart, so I always have to learn everything. Like nothing comes easy. Like I always have to earn it and learn it, and it sucks. Because with a Saturn roll chart, you can't just go and buy a lottery ticket and expect it to win. Sometimes you have lucky transits. Jupiter return would be really time to do that, but when you have a Saturn roll chart, yeah, you got to learn. It sucks. Everything that it's been hitting at once for a year because of the way the astrology's been in my chart. I can't remember exactly what the aspects were, but there's a couple aspects that have made it impossible. And then the Jupiter in Cancer has literally blocked everything. Like has blocked work and everything. So I'm hoping that changes soon. But I can do when things get better, I can do like the Idaho 4 watch party people wanted. There's a few things also that I found that has been going on with him that I can add. And interestingly enough, an Idaho 4 situation, I'm pretty sure we'll find out when we do the watch party that I got a foundation in that there was going to be a foundation, and I believe Kaylee's parents have started one for DNA. So that's interesting. Of course, I'm getting all the, he's innocent. Oh, the cops did it now. So if you want to bang my head against the wall. You guys hit the like button, please, on TikTok. 175 likes, guys. Come on, we've been here for like an hour already. Please. I'm going to get off here anyways. I'm feeling messed up. This is how I feel at the end of the day. I feel kind of high. And I'm not high. And I wake up in the morning feeling like I drank all night. And I didn't drink all night. So, well, I guess nobody has ideas. I guess I'm going to have to do this earlier. Like, yeah. I'll just go with the ideas I got. Or I want it to be fun and interactive. That's what I was trying to do. The way I saw it in my mind was people would throw out ideas, I'd write them down. You know what I mean? That's how I had it in my mind. But I should know better. I don't know how anybody that shows up. But I also I'm still doing the spiritual coaching. I was thinking, let me know if you guys would be interested in this, a spiritual coaching group. I still have the reading group, by the way. If anybody wants to join that is the 20th of June. I have 3 people now, and I'm allowed 10. So a lot of spots are open. And it's cheaper. You basically get get a good reading, and it's cheaper than doing like a private or anything like that. But I was wondering about doing like a spiritual coaching session, kind of with a group of people. I don't know if that people would want to do that or not. I've seen other spiritual coaches do it, but that's an idea I had. But I don't want to put it out there if nobody's going to do it. Like, that's the thing. People tell me they want stuff all the time. I spend hours doing it and then nothing. So I want to make sure it's something that people would really want and really want to do. I have my hypnosis certification I need to get done for past life regression, but it's been too hot. I can't focus, so I haven't done that. Between that and the healing thing, and I do want to take an astrology course once I get the funds to do that. Well, it's like a beginner one, but I've already done it before, but it's supposed to be easier, like, to follow. So I want to do that. But those are all in the works and in the plans, but they're kind of stuck right now and I don't know how long it's going to take me to even recover from this, because I feel like crap at the end of the day. So hopefully, I'm hoping this air conditioner does it. I'm kind of worried it's not going to be able to handle it without the other one in the back. You know, he said it would handle it for a little bit, but we need the one in the back so it doesn't put so much work on this one. So, yeah. Oh, I have disconnected for a minute. That's great. Anyways, that's basically it. Castiel has to heal for 3 weeks. We don't know what that caused it. I have no idea. But he does not like his cone at all. And I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put him for 3 weeks. Hopefully, with the house cooler, the bathroom will be cooler. That's what I hope. So, I don't know if nobody's got any ideas or wants to do a $5 question. I'm gonna get off because I literally can't. I can't do it. My head feels. This is how my head feels at the end of the day. It feels heavy. It's hard to explain. I don't know if it's dehydration. I don't know what it is because I've been drinking water and a little bit of salt and electrolytes. I've been drinking electrolytes, but I'm forgetting everything. Like my brain doesn't feel awake. I joke all the time with Tracy I'm losing brain cells because literally there's things that I forgot that I thought I did, but I didn't do it. So, but Trista, like I said, Jupiter in Cancer is my Cancer. My Cancer placement is the 6th house. Brain fog. Yep. It's the 6th house. So 6th house rules pets, daily activities. So this is why I've had so much going on with my pets, my home, all of that. And usually Jupiter is supposed to be expansion, but it's really, with that and the trines, it has not been good placements. So Venus and Leo today, good start. But end of the month, that's what I'm looking forward to. So can't get there fast enough at this point. Brain fog, but my brain feels like it's like heavy. I can't explain it. I was gonna go live last night, and it was late again because I can't take care of the animals until it cools down. And but today was different because I had to go there, back, figure out where he was gonna go, and all that. And like my head just feels like a heavy head. I don't know if that makes sense. And I just get really tired. I have to drag my feet to bed. I only make it to the couch, so that's where I've been sleeping. Plus it's cooler there. So, but if you have not already followed the podcast, please do so. It's supposed to be. I have to get the freaking. I don't know. I did something wrong when I did Spotify. They're saying I put Spotify video or something. I had signed up for it, I already did. I don't know. I thought you get both podcast and that, but in iHeart it says 404. I told them about that, but the other ones, I think Apple it's on. I think if you Google it, it should pop up, but the link is in the Linktree too. If you haven't heard the first podcast, and then again, we've been on hold for my situation, and then she had a loss in her family like 2 days after we started this. So that's probably what the crow was doing, unfortunately. So I've been trying to give her grace and space, and we do have a couple ideas. I think we're going to do that case, Trista. Actually, there was one posted today, but I think we're going to do Rachel, I think it's Hansen from Gilbert that we talked about. I think we're going to do that case. The next one, because we want something that's easy, because for Nancy, she's got all kinds of rabbit holes, red streams every fucking where. She talks about all these different things, and I get lost. And I'm like, okay, I get it. You went down the rabbit hole. I see how it all connects, but I can't put it together with what I'm getting. So I said our brains, between her brain and my brain, will not be able to handle that right now. So as soon as we can, we're going to get started on that one. So, but make sure you watch the first one listen to, not watch the first one. I think that's it. Like, check out some of the stuff. Check out the Hipsy. I've heard they're very helpful. So, the pet grief one. I'll do original grief one eventually, and the healing one, probably for trauma bonding and stuff. But I can't do it right now. The one we talked about on wine and crime. When I was all over the place. Rachel Hansen with she was pew-pewed in her apartment in Gilbert randomly, and the pickles were on the counter. Whatever before. I told you I thought it was someone like obsessed but like lives in the apartment complex. I hadn't done a full reading on it, but I also reached out to Dom's sister from that whole situation, the crash situation. And I have not heard anything back because she has her own podcast, but I was trying to see if she'd come on ours, and if she listens to mediums, and she has mediums and EVPs and stuff, paranormal stuff on her channel, so I thought it would be cool, but I have not heard back from her, so I'm gonna try to get, I don't know, I don't want to bother her and email again, so the idea's there. And I want to do it on that, but again, so my brain is back in my head. So I'm normal again. I'm not even joking. Like, this has been really, I don't know how I made it. Like, the 2 years before we fixed it, I have no idea how I made it. I'm thinking back, I think I might have slept all day, like, in front of, like, the air conditioner in my room or something. And I think it started getting hot, like, at 3. And then I think by the time I got up and stuff, that, like, I'd stay up all night and sleep all day. That's how I think I got through it last year. But I'm not doing that this year. And that air conditioner ain't keeping up this year for some reason. I keep having to turn it on and off for a while because it starts blowing hot air and it makes it like 98 in my room. It's just bad. Because I have cats hanging out there. But again, hopefully it gets all fixed tomorrow. Because then I can move this air conditioner to the back and it'll help it until I can get the other one put in. I hope. So. But. I'm not even joking. I thought I was going to not survive a couple days. Every day I feel like that at the end of the day. But I made it. And thankfully to my YouTube community, I'll hopefully get some relief soon so I can get back to what I need to do if I don't have brain damage. Actually, we think I might have brain damage from when the air conditioner was leaking. Something. So, all right. If no one's got any ideas, I'm gonna get off here. I have to get up early and meet those guys, and so I need to go lay down. I don't know if you can tell, but I am not. I'm not making it. I thought I'd come on and, like I said, try to make it interactive and try to see ideas, but apparently nobody's got any ideas, so I'll just do my ideas. Thank you, Jenna. Appreciate you. Thanks, Angel, for liking. Nobody's talking in TikTok either. So, I guess I'm boring. Good night to you all. I hope so. I hope so. I don't know. I'm hoping it'll keep up. You know? Yeah, barely, Clarenda, barely. I'm not even joking. I don't think people understand. I've tried to like explain it, but I think if I was 60, people would take it serious. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I'm not old, but I'm not spring. Maybe that needs to be a shirt. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I'm alive. Everybody's so quiet in TikTok. I don't even know if anybody's there. They're all ghosted. There. I'm alive. That's all I can say. I don't think I'm okay, but I'm here. I got too much going on. I've been under immense stress. It's been bad. I'm still under immense stress. Still got to figure out what I'm going to do about things tomorrow that are due. So. Oh crap! What the heck happened? Hold on. Hold on. I messed up my camera. What the heck? I hit the cord. It does that sometimes. And now I put it back in my camera. I don't know. Maybe that's a sign I need to get off. It's not popping back up. Let's see. See, I changed it, but it's not coming back on. So I guess I'll go because yeah. Well, I've been here, like I said, the last year, no, but we spent a lot of money for it to just kill the animals, and then I 2 years before that this is my third year dealing with it, and I can't do it this year. Like I had so much anxiety. Freaking, I can't get the camera to come back on. I don't know. I hit it and now it says it's connected, but it's not coming up. How weird. So, yeah, that's dumb. I don't know. Hopefully tomorrow, if my air gets fixed and I'm feeling okay, I have to do readings though, or something. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out how to keep the lights on and the internet going for. It's due tomorrow, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I'm trying everything I can on this end. Ice water just melts in 5 seconds, dude. When it's already 90 degrees in here, doesn't do much. Well, I can't get the camera to come back on, so maybe that's my sign. It's because I touched the cord. Ever since I touched the cord, now I won't do that. It's probably going to be reset. It lets me pick it, right? But it won't. lets me pick it, but it won't come up. So that's kind of dumb. So hopefully it'll get fixed tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Every day they've been like tomorrow, but supposedly I got a text saying that they'll be here between 8 and 9 tomorrow, and that's the first time they've given me a time. So fingers crossed they actually show up, because I've heard that for like 3 days. So yeah, I do, and I know. I can't get the camera to come back on. I don't freaking know what the hell happened. It lets me choose it, but it doesn't turn on. Usually when that happens, I have to like restart the whole restream or something. But I don't know. So, and then Castiel got back from his surgery today, or they drained his ear. I mean, he has stitches. I guess it was considered a surgery. They had to sedate him and everything. So that's been a stress between the heat, that, and everything mounting on top at the same time. I've been really overwhelmed and stressed out. We're trying to figure everything out. So, like I said, I've been working towards stores. So that's the only thing I could think to try to do with my creativity, and I don't know. We'll see. But that's why I was trying to see what people's ideas were, but nobody's got no brainstorming ideas. I don't know. I don't know what to say. But yeah, that's the update. So I am going to be adding Castiel stuff into the GoFundMe, just because that was kind of what the GoFundMe was for the air conditioner, but also to kind of help take care of certain things that have piled on since. But and that's one thing. So. But I'm doing the best I can. So, all right, I'm gonna get off here since my camera decided to go off and nobody's talking in TikTok. I don't know why no one talks to me in TikTok. And I guess my head feels lazy. Is that a thing? Maybe that's a shirt. My head feels lazy. Don't mind me, I'm delirious. So, yeah. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna go now. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, no. When it's 91, it just doesn't work at all. I had one of those. I don't even know where my spray bottle went. I used to have a spray bottle with a fan, and I don't even know where it went. I don't even have a spray bottle, I don't think, anymore. I don't know where they all went. So, hopefully it'll be taken care of tomorrow, and I don't have to deal with it.